Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And just for information's sake, I am starting to lock the Patreon. I have two tiers on there. The first tier has already been locked; it's sold out. You can no longer join that tier anymore. I do have a second tier on there. Once that one fills up, I'm done. Right? I will no longer be accepting anybody else's members, and that's going to be locked as it is for that price on Patreon. After I'm already going to start migrating over to the website, but that's it. Tier 1 is locked on my Patreon. The second one is going to stay open for until it fills up, right? And I think that's that's fair, right? Considering this has been going on for a while and there's a lot of people who have supported me, but as of now there's too much valuable information where I can't really do with the Patreon anymore, right? It's not worth the $10-20 to me anymore. It has to be more. So tier 1 on Patreon is locked. Tier 2 is open until it fills up, and then that's it. There's gonna be no more that nobody else can join my Patreon for that price and get everything that's gonna be available on the website. So just letting you guys know, it's at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And then let's get started, right? Overall, I'm still bearish, right? You guys know that I'm still bearish, right? That 2-week trigger already on the QQQ, right, has been active since last week, right? And again, I do think that we are going to end the week under 430, not this week, but next week, under 430. Oh, no, this open at 437, right? So if we don't drop this week, we'll drop next week. I'm still very, very extremely bearish. And as soon as QQQ breaks this level, right, and we start closing at, a little bit under this close, right? If we close anything on a 4-hour, anything under 43604, I'm done. I'm shorting the fuck out of this till 429, right? Or at least not lower than that. But again, any close under here, I'm shorting the crap out of QQQ, right? SPY, same thing. SPY's looking extremely weak. Yesterday, we did touch my targets of like 512, 513 on the SPX, right? I do think we're coming back down already. If you look at the hour, you just close bearish, or you are going to be closing bear in 13 minutes, right? So as of right now, targets for today are 512 and probably lower to 509. You're still bearish on the 6-hour, right? 6-hour is still bearish. Again, same thing. I'm still very, very, very much bearish towards the lower side. Let me see. Do I still have my targets on SPX? I do not. But as of right now, right, my first liquid, right, on the SPX hit right here at 5128, which is what I told you guys I was looking for. Second target would be down here at 5114, right? So yesterday my target did hit. Today I am looking for, not necessarily all the way down here, but I am looking for I'm looking for lower, right? I am looking for this trend to officially break, us to close like a 4-hour candle officially here, and probably head it lower to this 5114 level on the SPX, right? And then from there, my levels would be 509 and then 508, right? But again, as of right now, I'm extremely bearish on the market overall. I do think we're going to keep dropping, especially on that 2-week, right, for QQQ. We do have 7 more days for the SPY, 2-week to close, and we're getting there, right? We're 7 more days, and I think we'll see something happen. If the 2-week on the SPY closes that green bubble like the QQQ, that's final confirmation, guys. If we haven't dropped 30-40 points, I'm going like a month out with like 30-40, like maybe like a $20 on the downside put for QQQ and SPY, and I'm just holding that for a bit, right? And I'm just going to be shorting the market as a whole. Right now, currently, not in any positions. I am in AI currently right now. This is the only short that I have. And I do think I do have a target right now on AI of 2766. So I'm essentially just holding that until we hit that mark. I do think that's going to come down and we're going to hit that level today. So I'm just holding it. This is basically just a small setup I have going on here. If we do break and close to the lower end of this, right? So again, this is one of the strategies that I teach right here. If we do close anything under like this 2878, I mean, I do think that's going to be the last, like, like the, what is it called? The straw that broke the camel's back, right? But I do think AI has a chance of dropping all the way to 2765. After this short, I am looking into AMC and possibly Carvana shorts. So we'll go from there. But again, SPY, definitely looking at more bearish than bullish. And I think we're just kind of trading sideways for a little bit before we ultimately just keep going a lot lower. And again, I think for the most part, I'm extremely bearish right now, and I would not be surprised to actually see this level on QQQ break at 435.88, right? Because I would need a solid break of this 436.01 level, right? Which is that low. Just keep that in mind, right? Keep that low in mind that I told you guys, or not that low, but that low close, right? 436.04. Any close under 436.04, right? On the 4 hour or on the hour, I'm essentially taking it, and I'm just gonna short till 429. I'll throw some BTC in here because I did really think that we were gonna break. We were gonna go towards 475, almost 76K, right? And I said, if we start closing some nice candles up here, right, I do think we're going to keep pumping, right? But I think news affected it, and that's how we actually came back down. As of right now, or as of, I think, yesterday, I did have a target of 66,000, basically, right? So I did tell my chat, I'm like, hey, I didn't tell them, but I said, I think target 66K, right? And I'm like, yeah, I think this is going to go lower. But the confirmation too was also, you could have shorted this as soon as you close in here at 68,190, you could have shorted this down to 66.1, right? And if you start coming back down, right? If you really start coming back down on Bitcoin, right? I'll give you guys some sauce here. This is not this one. I think it's Coinbase. Yeah, there we go. So on Coinbase, this is essentially the cheat sheet that I have for my channels, right? And again, if you want to learn, these are the channels that I have that I teach on the Patreon, right? And everywhere else. So, right, if you want to know how I build these channels and stuff, then you can join the Patreon. Again, seats are locking up. So again, look at that, right? This has been pretty accurate for a very long time now. So I'm gonna keep my channels up, right? As you see, every single level has been respected 100%. And again, see, why do I think we could possibly top on Bitcoin? Because you already hit your major top from the last time we actually hit this range, right? So again, you are on that previous trend where you hit on BTC. If this breaks, I can almost guarantee you're going to 100K. Almost guarantee it, right? If that breaks, almost guarantee you're going to 100K. But this could actually be the top of this cycle. I'll be completely honest with you guys. This can 100% be the top to this cycle, and then we just completely come right back down. My guess would be to like 45K, 44K, right? But yeah, this is definitely something that I would watch on Bitcoin. And again, let's look at the market cap, right? What have I always told you guys on the market cap, right? If you guys are on the market cap here, right, this is a really perfect time to start taking profit, right? Again, take profit, right? This is my setup, take profit. Again, right? You need to have a nice close above that 2.5 trillion, right? So you could have taken profit here at 2.4, gone back in here. Actually, just looking at total, this actually looks like it's going to keep running up because it actually closed above 2.5 trillion, right? So this might just be like a full retest, right? This might be just a retest of 2.4. See how you perfectly retested 2.4 trillion, right? I mean, I could have probably made a video altogether about this, but yeah. Yeah, as of right now, I'm not 100% sure we topped, but if this doesn't give you like a really good picture of what can happen, right? See, because you're on this trend, this uptrend on the last two times that we rejected. So can we reject here? 100%. This can officially take us down back to like a 24K. Personally, I think that if we do drop down lower, we can probably go back down to, like I said, 45K, somewhere on the 40K range, or like 51K, 50K, something like that. But we'll see. You can definitely top here. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.